See this tiny thing? Look closer. Wild, right? These gadgets go way beyond what makes sense. They shift your day without making a sound. It's not about the tech. It's that moment when something clicks, and suddenly time feels slower than usual. Crazy, right? I promise, this is about to get wild. Your gaming room just became smarter than your phone. This isn't furniture that happens to have tech. It's technology that decided to become comfortable. 16 positions that respond to what your body needs before you know you need it. You don't sit on it. You disappear into it. Massage when you're tense, workspace when deadlines call, full recline when the world can wait. It spins because sometimes perspective is everything. Voice control means never reaching for anything again. This sofa doesn't just hold you. It holds your entire day. But wait until you see what happens when furniture stops pretending to be simple. Looks like office decoration, works like a system. There's something magnetic about a clean workspace that just pulls everything together. EdgePro looks like individual pieces at first, but they're all designed to find each other. You don't need more desk stuff. Until you see this. Magnetic mounts that hold your phone, tablet, whatever you need, exactly where you want them. Your desk stops being a collection of random stuff and becomes this quiet system that works without you thinking about it. Strong enough to trust, gentle enough to move. The magnets shift portrait, landscape, higher, lower. Everything feels like it was meant to be there. Your workspace starts feeling intentional instead of accidental. EdgePro doesn't reorganize your desk. It reorganizes how you think about your space. Wait until you see what magnetic really means. They look like shoes, but walk like something your legs weren't built for. Moonwalkers snap onto what you already wear, then push your steps forward. Like there's a motor under the pavement, you still walk. But it feels like the ground is helping. It's strange for 3 seconds. They were built after someone nearly got hit on a scooter. Now they're helping people move faster, even when their body says slow down. It's not skating, it's not running, it's something in between. And it doesn't care if the world's in a rush. It keeps up, quiet, smooth, relentless. Let's take a look at this piece. The Ergotune Hexon starts as a clean desk surface, but underneath runs this quiet intelligence that knows exactly what you need and when you need it. You don't buy a desk, you build an ecosystem. Height adjusts without the usual mechanical drama. Cables disappear into hidden channels like they were never there. Modules snap on and off wherever your workflow demands them. Chaos has nowhere to hide here. Your monitor floats at eye level. Pens find their own homes. Everything has a place that feels inevitable rather than forced. The desk doesn't just hold your stuff, it anticipates what you're reaching for. 2 colors, endless combinations. Your space, your rules. Ergotune Hexon doesn't organize your work. It organizes your thoughts. Keep this part and the gadget in mind. You'll need it later. Let's keep going. Some tools leave marks. This one leaves legacy. The Comm Marker B4 weighs almost nothing but cuts through almost everything. 20 watts of focused light that turns metal, leather, plastic, even stone into whatever your imagination draws. You don't just engrave surfaces. You give them stories. The Galvo scanner moves faster than your eye can follow, carving precision into chaos. What takes hours by hand happens in minutes by light. Sometimes the screen comes to you, not the other way around. The Quumscy KX feels like holding a piece of the future that decided to be practical today. It's a touchscreen that goes wherever you go, but calling it portable doesn't capture what it really does. You don't need another device until you realize this isn't one. Watch a movie on the couch, then flip it vertical and answer emails standing at the kitchen counter. Connect it to your laptop when you need dual screens, or let it live its own life when you don't. The screen adapts faster than your thoughts do. 6 languages, endless angles, connections that just work. It transforms whatever space you're in into the workspace you need, without asking permission from walls or desks. But enough of that. Let's see what the next gadget has in store. What if coding had no screen and programming felt like magic? Ozabot Evo fits in your palm but thinks bigger than most computers. Draw colored lines with markers, and it follows like it's reading your mind. Wave your hand and it responds like it's been waiting for that exact gesture. You don't teach it tricks. You discover what it already knows. Switch to the app when marker magic isn't enough. Lego blocks become its playground, your coffee table becomes its universe. 60 minutes of battery life means 60 minutes of watching impossibility become routine. Ozabot Evo doesn't just learn code, it learns you. What if creating something perfect didn't take forever? The Anycubic Photon M7 sits quietly in the corner, but when it starts working, time bends around it. This isn't just another 3D printer. It's what happens when patience meets precision and decides they don't need each other anymore. You think you know fast, then you see 150 millimeters per hour. Layer by layer, it builds reality from liquid dreams at a resolution so fine your eyes can't find the seams. 14,000 pixels crammed into every inch, creating details that shouldn't be possible at this speed. The machine thinks while you sleep. Touch the screen, and it already knows what resin you're using, what settings you need, what you're trying to create before you fully decided. Professional results without the professional learning curve. Photon M7 doesn't just print objects, it prints possibilities. And this is only what happens when machines start dreaming. What if meditation could feel you back? The Soundbed doesn't just play sounds, it becomes them. Vibroacoustic waves travel through your entire body, turning stress into something your muscles can actually let go of. You don't listen to relaxation, you become it. 7 minutes when life is rushing, 60 when the world can wait. The app guides your mind while vibrations guide your body into states you forgot were possible. When you're done, it folds into this perfect hexagon that looks like modern art had a conversation with ancient geometry. Soundbed doesn't just help you meditate, it teaches your body what peace feels like. But it doesn't end here. Not yet. Time isn't the enemy. Losing track of it is. The TickTime cube sits innocently on your desk, but every flip rewrites how you think about minutes. Turn it one way for focus sessions, another for breaks, each rotation becoming a tiny ritual that pulls you back into the present. You don't set timers. You make promises to time. Magnetic backing means it follows you everywhere. Kitchen counter while cooking, office wall during deadlines, bathroom mirror for morning routines. Simple enough that a child could use it, smart enough that productivity experts can't ignore it. TickTime Cube doesn't just count down, it counts up your life. All right, now look at the next gadget, and tell me I'm the crazy one.